Okay, let's start. So as per your request, there's some change about the final exam day. You initially requested to have 2 days gap instead of 1 day, correct? So this has been done now. Yes. So your final exam would be on Sunday, 6th May. Okay?
Thank you, Doctor.
All right. Let's continue on these different covariance structures. So likely first we would like to see each line, the plotting of each line to see how they look like. This may help you in whether the study design maybe is correct, or the grouping, whether they have a similar intercept.
What does it mean, similar?
Similar intercept means that you need to graph for each patient. They will have multiple reading over time, correct?
Yes.
So each patient will have a line.
Horizontally or vertically?
It depends.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends by it could be reductions, it could be increase over time, correct? So it depends on the effect of the treatment on each patient. So now if you have a 50 patient, that means you're expecting how many lines? 50 lines. If you have 100, that means you're expecting 100 lines. One for each patient, correct? So now the covariance structures used to model these lines, to find the best lines that can model all these lines together. Remember, repeated measures ANOVA and repeated measures MANOVA, assumed what? That there is no variance between patients, which is not the case, right? Always there is some variations due to the effect of treatment. So now ideally, this is what we like to see. The line would start on a particular measures or parameters. If you have a 50, then you see the lines start at the same point, and then you look at the effect of treatment, whether there is a reduction or whether there is an increase. It depends on the effect of treatment. But you're expecting that the lines will go parallel in lines. If would be the ideally, this is what we're looking for, and also this is not the case here. So there is different covariance structures to model different lines, different effective treatments can be modeled. We need to graph a line for each patient. So this is the code for this. So what you need to do is just if you have a data set name. So you look at the prod gplot, data equal, you put your data name. You're trying to plot what? A response, which can be a lead, right? Multiplied by the time, which can be the visit or the time. Equal ID, the ID has a subject. Remember now, we're going to involve subject in all our analysis because we consider it a variable. Okay? Is equal, this is a slash, which is an options, no legend, and we wanted to see this by group. If we have a group of treatment, then we want to see this plot by group, like group A and a plot for group B, for example. If I have 3 groups, I'm going to have it a plot for group A, a plot for group B, a plot for group C. So let's do this kind of plotting and see how the effect on lead, for example, how each line will fit on our time. So if you open SAS, and again you can open the previous code, you can start from there. You're going to open lead, like the latest code on week 8, maybe. I'm just going to call this week 9. And then I can just run if I have a library or live name. Trying to run this. Or you can start over if you wish.
Proc import.
Yes, we need to use proc import, remember? You want to start over? You don't need a library, because we're not trying to say it, but this is a code if you're trying to start over. How you do this thing? Right? So proc import data file equal quotations. You put the quotations where the file located, and then the last file you're going to put the file name and its extension, and then out. This is your new data, how you want it to be. Database will be Excel. So once you run this, you should get 100. Yes? You should get 100 observations. Any difficulty? Anybody need help?
From week 1 to 4.
Yes. So now I can model this. You know, always I can write here. So plotting. Plot for each patient. So for plot, I could copy what I have in PowerPoint and I could rewrite it. So the data set name is what? Is late. Right? And the response sorry, before doing this, I would need to change my data. I have a wide form, right? I have to change it to long form first. So change. In order to plot this, and also in order to run the mixed models, what we need, we have to change it, because remember the wide forms only for the basic longitudinal data analysis, like ANOVA, MANOVA, and pair sample t-test. But if you're trying to do advanced modeling, like a mixed model, or you're trying to plot the lines plot, then you need to transpose the data into from wide form to long forms. Okay? So how we transpose? First we need to, if you remember, we have a coding here, this code. So first I would need to have, we have done this in SPSS, correct? We have done it also in SAS, but we wanted to do it again. So the first thing I have to create a new data set. I can call it long, which is, this would be data. Okay. Set from what? Set from the old one, which is late. Now, late, this is the y, is going to create a new variable called late. if it's equal week 0, then put week equals 0, then output the result. And now we can just copy and pasting this and just change this to fit my data. So now this will be 1, this would be 4, right? This would be 6. And now this would be 1, similarly. 4, 6. We have how many? 4, right? Yes. Yes, only 4. So now next drop the one that I don't want it, which is week 0, week 1, week 4, and week 6. Done?
Yeah.
Question?
Question. That didn't work with me this way.
Looking for that data file. Okay. I will put the page. The file is here.
Yeah.
Which one? This one? Is it open? This is open.
Oh,
It's not open. Anytime you want to open. Yeah, that's, you know the issue?
yes, the ugly.
You need to save this as day 9 or
Drop 0, week 0, week 1, week 4, week 6. Can you try to plot it if you're done? Done? Plot.
By treatment or by group?
By group, but if you want to plot it by group, I think you have to sort it first, correct? So let's, you have to sort, always when you use by group in SAS, you have to sort by group first. You have to create proc sort, data equal by group, and sort it by group. You just need to sort it before, you need a statement before to sort this. So now you have late here instead of this. And now instead of time you will have what? Week. And instead of ID, I'm not sure what that kind of ID is. ID same? Okay. And the grouping, is it treatment or group?
Treatment.
Yeah, now we need to say have treatment. You're looking for the coding here. So I think once you say run this part, it's gonna concern about sorting, I believe, or maybe it has a skin.
Error.
Yeah, it's just asking you, you must what? At least one part or late concerning the variable late not found. Oh, yes, thank you. You have to change this to late long, not late, because that late for the white forms cannot find the late and weak. But also I think, and let's see what it's going to concern. It's going to concern about sorting this time. Yes, so here it's saying the current by group has treatment equal B. The next treatment has A. Data is not sorted. It's concerning about sorting. How we sort? We just need to add a proc sort before. Sort data equals same long. Okay, data left long. Sorted by what? You have to tell it by treatment. Same one. هتطلع على طول. Yeah. So we need to sort. Why we need to sort? Because this statement, anytime I'm using by in any procedure, it requires a sorting before the procedure itself.
طيب ممكن اضيف out
You can.
واسميها اسم ثاني مثلا long s.
Yes, you can. And then use long s in your new database.
يعني ممكن اكتب الكود راح يكون proc sort
Yes,
data
proc sort data
out
and then out equal
long s
long.
for example by treatment
Exactly. And here you need to use what?
long s.
Thank you. So now you understand it, how SAS works. So now looking at this data, what do you think? Looks good, they start on the same, right? Remember this? This is the patient how they start. So basically they range, their value range from 20 till maybe 40. If something is still good, they start on same point. Yes.
دكتور يعطيني ايرور.
Error? So again saying late and weak not found. So this likely the name the name you give it here, this is not lead. This is the same mistake I made. It's lead long, right?
Okay.
So cannot find. Solution. Fraction that equal lead long. So something is open, cannot be sorted if they open already. Go to
دكتور استنى معي نفس الكود.
Okay, so let me see what it's concerning. At least one given. So by treatment, it is working. It's already sorted. So now this is what not working. So let. لا هذا واحد ما جين. هذه كلها ويك. هذا زي هذا ما بيتغير.
فهمت عليك هنا ايكوال. غلط وجه.
That equal long, that long.